I'll stay quiet.
Oh, you don't have to stay quiet.
Oh, well, when I open my mouth, it's cringe, so...
Oh. Well, cringe is good.
Okay.
Uh-oh, no, you can't. I can't sleep because you're in the game.
Uh-oh.
It's okay. I'll just do the intro in the dark. Hello, welcome back to the skyblock. We're getting joined by a special guest today, and we're gonna try to build this this monstrosity of a island into something much cuter. And he's an art student, so he's gonna do a good job. Ain't that right?
Ex-art student.
Ex-art student.
Failed out.
Uh-oh. Like, for real?
No, what? No, I just... in different classes.
I thought we had to like stop recording and have a talk real quick.
No. Failed. Last spring.
Alright, so I need to invite you to my team. Polarized Pleb invited Marty Wiggins to your team. He is.
Hello.
If you're familiar with the channel at all, you'll know Marty. He's been around. So yeah, I want to turn this this beast into an actual good-looking island. Uh-oh, watch out! There's this creeper.
Oh, I need to torch it up.
Yeah, I have a dark spot. A spider.
Nothing spawns here? Oh, claim protection. I need to be on your team.
It's not spawning because we're here. Oh yeah, okay. My team. I don't even have a party made yet. Get that.
Yep.
Press F7, you can see the light overlay of where stuff can spawn. Red boxes, hostile mods can spawn on.
What key?
F7. You see the yellow crosses, and then
I
the
see.
red is where hostile can spawn.
Speaking of hostile.
I should just make you a bed and then we can sleep. There's a bed over here. Sad. I don't even really know exactly what I want to do. You know how in that other world I had like that RV world?
Yeah.
I was thinking it'd be fun to try to make like my own starter island like that.
Oh, start outlining an island, not like a building.
Yeah, I think I want to make floating islands and then build builds on top of them, which will be a lot of extra work, but I think it'll look nice and cool and good. Maybe I'm just a sicko.
No, that would be good. How do we start outlining? Do we have lots of dirt?
Just discovered the zoom feature. I don't know if we have lots of dirt. We should be able to get a lot of dirt pretty easy, I think.
We have 27.
Probably not enough.
No.
Let's see, how do we get lots of dirt? Can make it with gravel. Oh wait, you can't make it. Coarse dirt. So we can duplicate that with gravel and dirt. That's kind of going to be a annoying manual process.
I assume we would want to make the outline with dirt, right?
We can squeeze mud into dirt. I can make a mud generator, and then we can put it through the squeezer and make that into dirt. Might be easier.
So this is a harvest. Harvest.
Material gathering. I guess yeah. I wasn't very prepared for having an island. I have all these automatic sieve things going, So that's like generating all the resources in here constantly.
Oh, you could build it out of raw ore.
I don't want to. It'd be good
No.
to use this crimsite, acerine, or viridium, but I don't know if I really like how they look. We could outline it in the Kiwi maybe.
EV? Sure. Take 3.5 stacks. Do you want this to be like ground level? Do you want the hill to be kind of, or do you want the island to be a bit of a hill?
Yeah, I think it'd be cool to have um like a generic circly, ovally, lumpy shape,
Mhm.
and then have like a hill in the middle or towards one edge. I don't really know. Like I'm kind of picturing similar to the RV camper world.
You want the current setup? Is the current setup going to stay the same, or is it all going to get
Oh,
rearranged?
this is gonna get rearranged. It was just to get some basic generation going while I can work on other stuff. Just trying to automate some things. Oh, I want to get dirt generation going. But yeah, this like doesn't have to be here. I'm just gonna. Also, I have unlimited cobblestone you could work with.
Oh yeah, maybe I should build the like bottom of the island.
So if you come over here and pull, you see the bottom right?
Yeah.
That's cobblestone. If you shift left click, I think you pull a stack at a time.
All right. How about this is maybe this like shop becomes like the basement of the island.
So just start. Yeah, I guess I'm down for that. Just start the outline over it.
Yeah, and then we just kind of build up from the cobblestone floor, whatever you want to do.
Yeah, we could do that.
Maybe later, if we care enough, we like shape the bottom of it, but that would just be the starting point.
Yeah, that's kind of what I want to do. Like shape it like the floating islands you see like in the other mod packs. Kind of like coming down to a point a little bit, or like coming down to several points. I don't know.
All right, and then size, because I can make random curves.
This might be a good start. Like just encircling the whole thing. Maybe go out like this far all the way around. Because my plan is to have like one big island where my base is on, and then have like farms and stuff on outside islands farther apart and stuff. Yeah, I'll get some dirt getting generated.
We have very little wood.
Yeah, I don't have that set up yet. That is still manual.
Also, is there somewhere else I can craft? Because you have a thing going.
Oh, I forgot it has my stuff in that terminal. You wanna just take my crafting on a stick?
Sure.
Okay, so to make mud, I need just water and dirt and an extractor. That's pretty easy.
Here is your blaze and your crafting on a stick.
Oh, you can just keep that.
I don't have wood anyway, so I don't need it for anything.
You can make a torch with a blaze.
No, I made it with 3 coal and 3 sticks.
Find blaze powder.
It came with the craft table on a stick.
Oh, it was inside there.
Yeah.
Some mud. I need to get a drawer on top of that. Some mud generating. So I think if I just take this mud and put it through this squeezer. Squeezing into the thing for some reason. Makes water when I squeeze dirt. Mud into dirt. So I wonder if I can upgrade that barrel maybe and then give it a tank upgrade. So I need a tank upgrade because I'm squeezing water out of this mud. I thought I could make a tank upgrade for the storage bins, but I guess I cannot. So I wonder if I maybe just
Give up?
yeah. If I just put some fluid pipes and pipe it, maybe I can just pipe it out of the squeezer temporarily. Seems like it might have worked. Aha! But now I'm just dealing with all this water in this tank. I don't know what to do about that. So I'm squeezing the mud into dirt, but then it gets water. So I'm pumping the water out of the squeezer into this tank. But now I don't know what to do when the tank gets full. So I can just do some manual emptying. Let's do this for now. Is your plan to like have this outline and then build up from here, like up and out?
But yeah, just I guess I was sort of picturing a few layers of dirt at least to
Yeah.
whatever levels that, you know, at the like 2 or 3 levels layers of dirt at least, and then up to like 7, 8, depending on the size of the hills.
Yeah, I think it would be fine to have a hollow island, and then I just have farms in the island. Like, kind of have the island
Okay.
as part of my base. Just have like
Oh,
levels
should
like
be
this.
what kind of terrain would you want? Like, sounds like you're sort of describing a just like grassy hill, maybe a few trees, or would you want something really rugged with towering forest or something?
Maybe eventually we do like different biomes. Well, this island is actually in a snow biome. You see all the snow around? So we should do something spruce themed, I think. Or like boreal. Oh, this stopped working because the stinking ice froze. I was like, I think if I put a torch right by it, it might stop it from freezing. We should do a sleep though. There's gotta be some way to automate this, but I can't think of how right now. What happens if I just pipe it into a water source? Oh, I can make a fluid trash can. See if that'll work.
Brilliant. Wonder if you could pump directly into that.
Looks like that's working. Cool. I want to just empty this tank.
Wait, so when the water tank filled up, did it stop working then?
Yeah, because it doesn't fully squeeze the mud unless the water gets pulled out of there. So when this filled up, the water couldn't pull out of the squeezer anymore, and then it wasn't squeezing. So now that tank is empty. Somewhat automated dirt right now. I just have to move the mud from there to there. I guess I could just make a janky pipe for now. Is it gonna look so dumb? Aha! Fully automated dirt. Yeah, this extractor, since it's on a dirt block next to water, it's extracting mud into that drawer. And now I'm piping it out of the drawer into that barrel. And then that barrel's hoppering it into the squeezer, and then the squeezer's squeezing it into dirt, and then the dirt ends up in that barrel.
That's pretty cool, actually.
That's why I get into these mod packs so much, is that fun like little automation. it's a lot more satisfying when you make it look nice, but this is this is extremely temporary. There's probably some other way to make dirt. I kind of just stopped looking after a little bit.
This would look cool as like if we keep it like you're saying, keep the island hollow. It'd be like kind of a cave workshop type of thing. Try stuff out, figure things out.
But you can see how fast we're getting dirt now as it ticks into the thing. Should configure that drawer. I don't think it'll mess anything up, but just in case. Lock that drawer. Oops.
Picking a few spots for the peaks of a few hills, or maybe 4 hills, or just 2 hills or something. Or like maybe, I don't know.
I kind of like
Maybe it's one big hill.
What if we have like a spiral around? So it's like, say I'm at this level, and then I run around the island, and I go up as I go, and then I end up like up here, and there's like a flat area up here.
Is there a cliff then to the low point, like at the end?
Yeah, kind of similar to the RV island. It's kind of what I'm picturing right now, but it might be cool to do like separate peaks.
Start carving out that general shape, and I think there could still be room for peaks if we want, but
So if we just do like a real gradual slope up,
so what would the center look like?
probably like maybe a cave entrance right here. I think I'm getting a lot of inspiration off of the RV map. Probably a bigger cave entrance actually, but
Okay, so
then
yeah,
like
that cliff would be the cave entrance.
kind of like a little bit of a harsh hill right here.
On the witch barrel.
Like where this is still like not just a straight up wall, but it's like too steep to really traverse.
So it sounds like the center would be a big flat area, like a generally a donut shape, like layout.
Thinking kind of like snail shell a little bit, like curving around as we go up. You end up here, and then we have like the big flat area over here. This is like where the main fancy build would be. Maybe this like hill could be a little bit more like over here.
Like, okay, and then maybe rather than a steep cliff, like where the cave entrance is, it would be like a rugged slope, steep slope.
Yeah, like not really traversable, but I mean I'm gonna have flight anyway, so I don't really care about how traversable it is, but I just want like the general idea to be that if you didn't have flight, you'd be persuaded to kind of walk around this way. It's very similar to the RV island, what I'm picturing. I kind of like how that ended up here. See my mock slope?
Yeah, that works. It's a good one.
So then I'm kind of just picturing like spruce foresty vibes, cozy cabin vibes, just because it's in the snow biome. I'm either gonna be fighting snow all the time or try to make it fit the theme. So
Yeah.
Or I guess I could just move my base to where it's not in the snow. We're gonna have to like leave a hole there for the squeezer.
Yep.
Man, this is a mess.
Gotta make a big ball of clay before we carve it, or something.
This might be like a couple episode ordeal. I don't know how long this is gonna take.
This is probably one of the funnest parts.
Like bringing art into the game.
I mean, for sure, the funnest part of Minecraft is making stuff for me, but the funnest part of a project is kind of just getting the
Planning.
just kind of throwing stuff out there and seeing what sticks. Because like as you do this, you'll start you'll like certain blocks. Like I like those blocks over there. I don't like where that's sticking out, so I'm gonna go cut at it or go add some here. You start seeing something in it, which obviously like you're guided by the initial vision, but the vision isn't like clear, so you don't have. It's hard to like have a perfect blueprint.
Yeah. Yeah, I would say I'm taking a lot, very heavily influenced by their current like starter maps, but I feel like it'll still be enough our own.
I'm getting lost. I can't find the.
Too much stuff everywhere.
I can't find the cobble. Oh, I found it.
What do you think of that slope outline?
It's good.
Out a bit on this edge.
I was gonna say it's good, maybe a little more gradual, like, but at the same time, this bigger flat area is pretty cool. So
yeah, I like the idea of having like a big cave entrance or something here. I could make it slightly more gradual because there's kind of a big flat spot here.
I think having the flat spot closer to the top, like slowing down the incline
could actually
near the top would be
bring
cool.
this out a bit too, like this. Look at that. I'm liking that. Set like a harsh, rugged slope here.
We could also raise this ceiling over here a bit if we want to make the cave entrance bigger.
Yeah. Well, the question is, do we build dirt over all this, or do we replace dirt?
Oh no, I say just leave it there. Cobble's cheap, right?
Yeah. So just build over it.
Yeah.
Have
Whatever is exposed that we don't want there, just remove it.
infinite cobblestone. So
Is that cave entrance tall enough? Could it be bigger? Because we could definitely make it could be taller. It wouldn't affect the slope over there very much.
okay, that's fine how it is.
Also, it's kind of the perfect height for this mannequin bouncing. We could put a trap door here, and we could turn it off when we wanted to from up here. Not that we would ever want to. Wait, can we put armor on that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that should be. We should incorporate that.
And yeah, that's probably not where that farm is gonna stay, but we could do something with those.
Yeah, just throw some on there.
How's that?
The slope. Oh, did you carve it a little bit? Oh,
Yeah,
that.
just filling
Yeah,
this in.
no, that's good.
Could put like some trees or shrubs over on this edge to close it off, kinda. It's not like a harsh wall, but like a suggestion.
Oh, hide the edge of the island a little bit. Wait, was that what you're saying?
Well, I'm like more like just planting trees here to have like a kind of barrier towards just falling
Oh,
off when you're running around the thing.
yeah, that'd be cool. Make it feel less like an island.
You got a lot of dirt already. Start kind of filling this out.
Do we have any way to make torches or get wood?
Yeah, I can just farm some wood manually. I guess I may as well farm spruce because we're going to be using that probably.
Planting a few trees right off the bat randomly might be useful. Thank you.
I'm just going to cover all the cobblestone up right now and then we just do further sculpting as we want.
Cover, yeah.
Imagine if we want anything exposed, we'll probably want more like andesite or actual stone over just cobble.
Yeah. That's for sure. I feel like could be the island could be widened around the cave entrance.
Yeah. Yeah, it definitely could be expanded anywhere and everywhere. So I guess we should avoid sleeping so that we can get phantoms in case you stick around and want to get flight.
Yeah, I'm quickly beginning to like this project. So whenever you got some building to do, small game.
I'll have to get some of these feral flare lanterns. They're kind of cool. They like flare out from the lantern itself and make a bunch of artificial light sources around the lantern. So they light up a big, huge area with just one lantern.
Sorry, I was. What?
Talking about these types of lanterns I want to use.
They have big light.
It's called a feral flare lantern, so they like make their own flares. They kind of like spread out light super nicely. You put one lantern down and it basically makes like a bunch of other light sources around it. Should see if I can make those right now actually. Yeah, they're actually pretty cheap. Let's put a couple of these lanterns around and they should light up. I mean, I kind of already lit up the whole place, but they should do a real good job of it. They don't look that pretty themselves. Right as you said, they look good.
They're not like very fancy, but they're just like very basic.
Yeah.
But nice.
Yeah, like it would fit in a lot of builds. Like you see right here, there's like a artificial light source now. You can just see them kind of popping up all over. Like right here. So it's basically like there's a lantern right here, but there's not.
You can see that
pretty cool.
Adding to like making like an ambient sort of lighting look.
We bring the whole floor of this up? I guess so. We just put dirt down. Or do we have this stone? I'm kind of surprised how fast we got all the dirt we needed. I thought that was going to take a while. Something's turning this into mossy cobblestone. That kind of makes me want to do like a dank, like dark, dank, and wet vibe for the cave. Dripstone and water dripping and stuff.
So I like the idea because you could just kind of go crazy with stuff and then do what works and just be all.
Is that kind of your approach to your art projects?
A lot of the time, unless I have like a specific goal in mind. mean, some projects kind of try and do a very detailed portrait. It's gonna not be. Well, no, actually, in the beginning stages, it still starts off with a lot of like experimenting and just kind of going bleh on the paper. That makes sense. And then
Yeah.
you start shaping it. Well, I mean, there's a mix. Like if I'm doing trying to do a realistic portrait, then it will be a very detailed map first, and then. But I guess when you're depicting nature, there's a lot of just random shapes. I mean, there's a method to the randomness, but you still kind of have to just go, you know, like brain rot a little bit.
Yeah.
Did I tell you about the time I literally went bleh on a woodshop project in high school in front of a student?
No. You threw
I
up
was
in woodshop?
No, I didn't throw up, but I got super into like I was making an iPad case. It was a class project. You know how to make your own iPad case. They're really junky designs, but we designed the outside. You know, kind of maybe put our own touches on it. But I did a Bobcat logo, printed it on paper, traced it out on the board, and then I used a little Dremel to carve it out through the paper template. And this kind of required focus and patience, and I just got super into it for like a solid 30 minutes where I don't know, full focus, whatever. And then dremeled the whole logo, Bobcat logo, in one sitting. And then not once did I like blow on it to blow the dust away. So there's just a big pile of sawdust everywhere, covering it all up. And um, got done after 30 minutes and blew on it. And I also hadn't swallowed any spit for 30 minutes. So I just blew out a mouthful of spit all over my carving. And then I looked around to see if anybody saw, and there was a classmate he was behind me watching for a while, I think, and then I did that.
He's like, I guess I don't understand the mind of a mad artist.
He just looked at me and walked away. He didn't say a word. Like it was a good it wasn't, yeah, it was a lot of spit.
I kind of like the idea. I'm thinking we come in and we kind of continue the downward slope a bit. And then we come down like a little bit just into this corner here and we stop there.
Just like the ceiling goes into the floor.
Yeah, just kind of like how you're doing it over here, but like I think we could slope this down, kind of follow this ceiling a little bit, and then maybe like right here-ish, just kind of stop.
Yeah.
Have that be the
I think
wall.
that'd be
Quite cool. Make some elevator platforms if I can, so we can just get up and down easily. Should I put the elevator just like in the middle-ish?
It's like the furthest point. Suppose this would be the furthest point from getting up otherwise over here. So yeah, probably closer to the cave entrance. Or no. Yeah, no, where you were seemed pretty decent. Maybe that might be a little too close because you would also want access from the back of the cave. So probably so center of the cave, but then maybe a little bit towards the door, and that would be like optimal. Oh yeah, you jump up.
I should make that not
Touchdown.
white because everything's gonna be white. I guess this won't get snowy in here anymore.
Up here will be potentially difficult.
Get very visible. That's such a stupid block. Liking how this is coming together.
Yeah, this went faster than I thought.
Thought it'd take a long time to grind out all the dirt. This edge definitely needs some work. So I think if I just maybe this out a bit might fix it. That's kind of all it needed, I think. And then I gotta think about what I want to do for the bottom of the island. Just kind of randomly chucking down trees along the border right now.
Ooh, I got to see the review.
Completely changes it.
It's starting to feel like a living island.
Yeah. Definitely gonna have to make some variation to the shrubbery, but this is pretty cool. Feels like too manicured right now, but even that little bit did quite a lot for the life of the island.
Wait for the grass to spread, then it really will. Yeah, it's nice. Yeah, it looks like a neat row of trees, kind of.
Just completely transformed this whole world, though. It was just a crappy little platform before.
Is there going to be a farm island?
Food farming.
Yeah, cows and stuff. Or do you have? Is there other sources of food that are more automated?
We can like simulate animal farming with one of the mods. But we can make a simulation pylon island or something.
Do these grass blocks start growing on their own? Or did you...
Oh, I brought seeds up here.
Oh, okay.
Just put scattered around grass blocks.
Smart.
Just to speed it up a little bit.
My boy is smart.
My boy's smart.
I don't remember the exact quote. I know it's not my boy, but... Actually, it is. I don't know. Whatever.
Just gonna stop this piping of mud. I think we got enough.
Alright, I'm gonna get a pickaxe and start placing the floor.
Here, I'll make you a multi-tool. Thinking spiral down a little bit. Gonna have like a flat ring area, kind of mirroring the top. So we have like a slight little cliff as you come down into here. So it'll be like a drop off down here to the lower level. It'll only be like a few blocks lower, I'm picturing, but
Alright, so you're saying you walk into the cave and then it slopes down around, and then the center is dropped down like at least a few blocks or something. And that border would be like right here, where the stuff is. Is that what you're
yeah,
saying?
like right here would be the edge of the slope going down. Like I said, we're probably only gonna go down like 4 or 5 blocks.
Okay.
Just have a little
Should
bit of a ledge right here where we drop it all down.
I can start placing cobble. Unless I don't wait. Maybe I just... Actually, what would you want the default floor texture to be? Like, what block should I use to just build the whole thing out of?
Just regular stone. We could put some in the obsidian furnace right here. Put some cobblestone in there.
I gotta go look again. I lost track of what's going on up there.
I guess I should be doing this with actual stone. I'll just bring this straight down in a couple of spots for now. Just to kind of give you an idea, maybe. Which I guess where I'm bringing these walls down should be where the floor fills out, basically. If you're really liking how this has come together. I like didn't have a real picture of what I wanted in my mind, but this is what I wanted. If that makes any sense.
Yeah. Satisfying a specific itch.
While you're buttoning this up, I might look into making a flux network for wireless power. Looks like I need to get a bunch of obsidian. So if I have an obsidian and an obsidian 1 times compressed obsidian, I can smush redstone dust into flux dust, and that's like the main crafting ingredient I need. Okay, now I need some redstone, and I think I can just make a ton of flux dust. You wanna see? You wanna see? That's all I have to do. To do some more research. Oh, I need to left click the obsidian. I was right clicking it. Yay.
And what?
Stuff. It's for Flux Networks, which makes like a power network, so I can just dump power into this wireless network and then pull from it from anywhere pretty much. If I make the plugs and points and stuff. Pretty cool, pretty cool.
And this is a pretty good looking cave. At least the shape is.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm liking it.
Leave this spot open for now until we figure out how things are gonna be built. I guess I'll build the floor. Did I just go underneath the whole island with the floor, or not the whole thing, but
Huh?
did I keep going with the floor underneath the island?
So I don't really know how I want to like do the bottom of the island yet.
I just
You could come to like close to the edge for sure.
continue it
Maybe
from.
we have like the vanity cave like stop right here, but we could have this continue, and I could just have farms in here.
Gotta be really careful with this tool.
Oh, now I have a network. So now I can put this thing down, this flux point, and then I say, I just go in here and I select the plebs network, and now it's pulling power from my network. Cool. Except right now it's not having any power because this cube is empty because of the big off furnace. I think I might hide my generators back here. Let it have wireless. Yeah, I just needed to make a storage for it. That's all I needed. I just forgot that part. Now if I just plug this in here, it should power this whole system. There, now I'm powering everything over here using this little thing. See, I have a point or a flux plug on the generators, and then this flux point pulls from that plug over to here.
Oh,
So I could get a couple of these points, and then I don't have to have these big, like, I could just put a point on this controller instead of having to have the cable run all the way over to it.
I was gonna ask if it was like a transmitter and a bunch of receivers, but it's just like whatever is connected to that point is now part of that network or whatever. Yeah.
Well, I could have like a bunch of these plugs, and they basically just receive power from whatever they're adjacent to, and then that outputs it into my network, power network. So if you right click on these components, you see it says plebs network.
Yeah.
So I created a network that I'm outputting power into. And then, so these all add power to it, and then all the points pull power from the network. So it's not like directly one point talking to one plug. It's just a broad network that these can push and pull into and out of, which I find pretty cool.
Yeah. No need for pesky wires.
Yeah. This is looking real nice. You done good.
Thank you. Should the ramp stay the same or should it be extended a little?
This ramp,
Yeah.
I think it's fine.
All right.
I like it. I just call the video there.
Yeah, probably a good spot.
Still got a lot of cleaning up to do, but that could be something I do between videos. I think we got a very nice outline of our home island now. Definitely lots of room for expansion and whatever else.
Turned out real pretty. Coming back outside is nice.
Yeah. Yeah, I like how natural it ended up, except for this.
I can move anytime.
I kinda wanna do this. Pretty good. Are you trying to pull this thing in there? It's like, it really does not want to go, it's freaking out. Guess that's a good enough spot to end the video off. Do you think you'll be around for future episodes?
Yeah, if you got any building in mind, I don't really know what else I would do. I mean, I could.
Don't care
I
too
don't
much
see
for
myself
the...
getting to it.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's cool, but it's a little too much of an investment for me.
yeah.
I mean, maybe if I start becoming a little more familiar, I would want to get a little more involved. But for the most part, I just like building.
Yeah. But yeah, I think this turned out really nice. Just giving a little tour with my HUD deactivated. Yeah, I'm picturing like some kind of a nice cabin base up top. Even though it's all gonna be mostly cosmetic, I think like all of the actual functional stuff will be down in the cave or on other islands, but it's gonna be cool to have like a home base anyway.
Yeah,
There's a lot of life to the world. Definitely some slight terraforming required still. Add in some other shrubbery and stuff to make it less stale out here, but even as is, I think it's looking pretty good already. Yeah, building out that cave already kind of shaped the island in a pretty cool way. I think we'll actually have to probably extend the top out a little bit this way. Yeah, definitely still a work in progress, but wow, is that nice.
solid bones.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Just, I'll see you later.
Yep. See ya.
Oh, there we have it. We got our main island built. Still need to build a base on it, but this is a great start. Thanks to the help of Marty Wiggins. He does a pretty good job with this stuff, so I'm glad I was able to get him on here with me. I kind of just point him in a general direction and he figures out the rest, so that was perfect. Yeah, I'll have to clean up all this stuff between episodes. I'm just kind of letting these hammers all empty out before I take them down, just to kind of keep it not. If I don't do that, these are all gonna clutter up everything. I guess they're actually almost done. Once they're all done, then I'll take them down. I don't know if I'll move them into this little cubby hole back here, maybe. Yeah, I'll probably tuck them in this corner, maybe. But yeah, I know I said last episode that I'd be making this mob farm, but I wanted to get the island figured out before that, so that's what we ended up doing instead. So we'll have to just do this either next episode or shortly thereafter. If you stuck around for the whole video, thanks for watching, and bye.